Hi everybody. I'm getting back into the swing of filming. So I figured I just share some new products that I got in these past few days because I have been, since it's towards the end of the year, I wanted to restock on some things, both old, tried and true, and some new things. And one thing that I have been prioritizing, especially when it's getting colder and colder and colder. As you know, with me being basically Canadian, it's real cold. So I like to have my place smelling very nice, and that also includes me. And with perfume, I would say I was never really supported with having scents, especially around people that just didn't appreciate me being a person that was into perfume. But now that I am released from those shackles, um, I have been re-upping on the scents that I want to be known for. And as you guys know, hold on, one of my signature scents is the YSL Mon Paris, and I actually have became allergic to their formula. However, I have been familiar with things such as Scentbird and Dossier, and this is actually from that brand, Dossier. It's the fruity brown sugar, and that is what I re-upped on in one of these. And now I got my mom into it as she wants to see if her favorite perfume can be duped as well. So when I got this package today, I actually ordered two new perfumes. One is my mother's and one will be for me, because I get, like, depending on how much you buy or whatever, you get a free sample, and I got this. And it is in the front, it says Feeling the Heat, Buy Yourself a Rose, and it is the Oud and Rose Fire sample. I instantly became enthralled, because usually I'm concentrated on, like, okay, quality dupes, whatever may have you, but not the actual brand. I didn't know until recently that they actually make their own perfumes as well. And when I smelt this, like I said, instantly enthralled. It's very clean. It leans more mature, which is why I think I like it, because it is different than what I'm used to. And on top of that, I know that when I wear it, especially when I get the full bottle, as I said, that I just ordered today, that should be here later next week, so I'll show you and to give you the breakdown on that as well. But this, it leans powdery. I want to say it's the Burberry Her that leans very powdery, and I liked the scent, but just for like a time period. So I feel like even though this to me would be one of my seasonal situations, because usually I don't lean towards seasonal things, but I'm expounding on that through this scent, and I can see myself now as I'm getting acclimated back into society. Honestly, it's been a road, as you guys know, but if I go to events or going out, maybe a dinner or two, something like that, I would like to wear this for occasions, and probably to bed, because it considered, as it says, it's here a nighttime edition. So I do probably plan to do a little spreads just when I feel like, because perfume to me at night gives me aromatherapy and it helps me actually fall asleep faster. So this is going to be a thing as well. But the other perfume that I got, I absolutely love the Giorgio Armani My Way. So this is a blind buy, but this is supposedly the dupe for it. I just opened up the other one. Hold on. This, yes, the Fruity Neroli. Yeah. And it has bergamot, neroli, blackcurrant, strawberry, jasmine, tuberose, orange blossom, vanilla, musks, and cedarwood. Concentration 18%. Now, I have no clue what this smells like. I don't know if I'm allergic to it, because that's another thing with me and sensitive skin, which was going to be a next product, is a skincare product, is that I can't use too much in a short period of time. That's why you see one product every maybe couple months. It has been more frequent lately because I am trying to get a solidified situation. But with this, I'm hoping it does smell like My Way, because I love that perfume. It's very dainty on my skin, and it can last a pretty long while. So and I really like the misters on these bottles specifically. I think the dry down will be very close, if not spot on. I would say I smell more of the citrus in it, which isn't a bad thing, because it could be a nice layering piece as well if you like to do that. Normally I don't, but wow, very close. Like it's there, but there's it's a it's a little heavy sided on the citrus, but again, I don't mind that. I think with this season it would be pulled out more because it's colder, and stuff usually sticks to me when it's colder. So yeah, I really actually do like that. And of course, to me it's weird when I'm just, out the shower and I spray it. Is probably different because, after a while, when you're just chilling after your self-care and your shower and your bath and then you spray it, to me it smells a lot different than it would when you initially spray it, like as soon as you get dressed and out of the shower or whatever. So I will try this when I'm actually going to be out and about and see the testing with it to see if I like it. But yeah, I really had to re-up on this dupe. It's completely empty, so I gotta just throw this bottle away. And now I have the full one again. So with the skincare situation, actually, let me get all the products that I have been using recently. Hold on. You guys have seen these products already. For what I use usually as a moisturizer and things like that is the e.l.f. primer, specifically the poreless face primer. I also like the Bare Minerals one, but I only years ago only had it in a small tube, and I really liked it. But this is also similar with the price point, because I remember this being like $4, but now it's like 10. But still is cheaper than the Bare Minerals. But I am considering going back to that because that formula was really good. Serums like this, depending on the branch, depending on the time frame and so forth, this can be picked up at the Dollar Tree. It's called the Skin Nutrient Botanicals, and this is the 2% Retinol Night Repair Serum. Now, I do use this every once in a while when I feel like I need more rejuvenation at night, and that's very far in between. And just because I notice that my skin purges and it breaks out more often when I use that more. And it's just like it's a delicate balance with that. I don't like my skin purging if it doesn't need to. For more moisturizing, I do use the Medicube vitamin C capsule cream, and all these products that I've mentioned before, so it's nothing relatively new. I'm just saying with the new product, this is why I'm adding to the regimen, because I never had a regimen before. This is new for me, so I know that I have to have things that can correct as I get older. So this has been very nice for the winter because I specifically wanted to wait to use this specific product in the winter, so that way I knew if my face was going to start to really be dried out and so forth, I wanted to expedite that process and prevent it by using this. And now that we have a warm front, it's been in the 50s again. It's like after that snowstorm, child, what? That I really just want to use it when it's like 20 and below. But at the same time, you have to be consistent with these type of products. So like, again, it's a balance. And this thing, as you know in a previous video, the other head, I just said it didn't work. It just works when it wants to, but that's okay. This one has this specific attachment, has been very useful. And the different, because I just charged it completely with the green, blue, and red light, it has been, as you can see, doing like, that's, I do that, which I'm going to shortly after I cut the camera off. I'm going to actually do my skin routine, but this has been relaxing my face. I don't know if any improvement has happened, but you know, has been helping that. With this, I like the Skin brand. This I only use when I know I want stuff to be pulled out, because people say it gives a minty vibe, a stinging vibe. I don't get either that. It's just a cool effect until it dries down, and then you just feel like it's a regular face mask. This is very far and in between, and this is every day with the foaming cleanser that has the charcoal and aloe in it. This stuff has, I don't think it's changed my skin appearance, but it has changed my skin texture for the better, as far as being more supple and soft, along with the combination of what I just showed. So all of that to say, my new addition to the skincare situation is the Derma E Scar Gel. Now, I am a person that has suffered from cystic breakouts, from hormonal breakouts to dietary breakouts. Girl, I just done broke out everywhere which way, don't matter what I did. It's not drink water, it's not wash your face type thing, because clearly I do. So when I read the reviews for this, I said, oh yeah, I gotta see this. So I'm just opening up while I'm talking to y'all. But this is what the jar looks like. And it is doctor developed. Heard a lot of great things about this specifically. Now with the Scar Gel, it kind of smells spa-like. And I think that's quite all right. And I don't know the ingredients, panthenol and aloetin. And when I saw the before and after photos of specific scars, because this is a specifically for the face, sometimes it's more prominent than not. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's collagen reproducing and so forth, but I have like redness. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera now, but it can get pretty red on this side. This side has been healing okay, but it's giving pitted skin, right? And for somebody that cannot invest in going to the dermatologist and going to the facials and doing all that, that's just not my reality right now, but maybe one day it will, so that way I can fix it. Because even though the self work that I've done for a very, 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 very long time. Some days it's still an insecurity of mine. No, I don't have as many active breakouts as I did before. And when I do break out, it kind of stays for a little bit, but then months go by before I have another breakout. So for this product, I'm trying to prevent the new scarring from happening, but also healing the topical area of the 10 plus years that I had severe acne. And with the certain regimen that I'm on to prevent those breakouts, if I do stop that for, reasons being I want a child, I will eventually have to deal with probably a second puberty. I have no clue because I haven't stopped in a few years. So that's going to be a forethought of mine. It's like, okay, if I do stop this regimen and this does happen, I think I need to then have the dermatologist in my corner, you know? So it's a different experience. And I have the black soap, African soap, I have the things. So when it comes to the actual pitted skin, it is a very tough condition to face. And I'm trying to attack it with specifically the vitamin C, the red light, blue light, and now the scar gel. And I know that you have to use products consistently for them to have a significant type of difference in appearance with what you're using it for. And I do plan to do this consistently, and you don't need a lot because 2 ounces is what it says. There's a lot. You don't need a lot. And from the reviews, because usually with reviews, I'm not, persuade a lot. I look at several different products, I narrow it down, and then I choose one to try. I've never been really influenced on buying any product. It's just I stumble upon the ones that I've had and try them out. And I think I have a solid skincare routine right now because, again, I cannot change every month. I can't do it. So when I find good products that are in my budget that I'm able to use for a long time, I rather do that. And then when I notice if something stops working, that's when I know I need to change up because my skin does evolve over time. So let me switch over, do this facial situation, just the 3 steps: the vitamin C, the wand, and then the scar gel. Now that I have the scar gel, I'm going to go very lightly with this because this is kind of like a trial thing right now. There's like the yellow capsules in it, but I'm just going to use some of the clear serum so I can do my red light and blue light therapy. And usually I do this right out of the shower, just given that I know my pores are open, things will seep in pretty much. And as I do rub products in my skin, you see the redness appearing. It's just like, even that was an insecurity for a long time because it's just like, I'm not breaking out anymore, really. Like, what are we doing? So what I usually do is the red light first. Actually, let me turn the light off and see. Pretty dark, right? You see that? So you can see that it is getting underneath the skin. And no, it's not one of those that like twitches your skin or whatever. It just simply vibrates. But I think it's been pretty decent so far. I've only had it for a few weeks at this point. I do that little area, do the skin. Again, let's do the light test. Now, as you saw with that, right, that the blue light absorbed more for my skin, as the red had a little bit of surface showing area. I mean, it just does what it wants. Like, there's certain levels, or I guess the modes just don't recognize that it's skin, or because my forehead never really was a problem, so like it's like you don't need help right there. You know what I'm saying? So there's that, and then I do pass over with the green light, but that's usually literally just to relax the skin after the heat treatment. But after this pass, why not? Let's do the test. Usually I do this a lot longer, but again, this is just for observation purposes only. So now I'm going to try the Scar Gel. It smells like the spa lemongrass. Now I do use the situation on the lid beforehand. I'm just going to use fingertip amount. And again, I have no clue if this will work at all. Let me do a little bit more for the problem, because this is my problem area. Okay. It does smell very nice. And it was recommended to use day and night. So this is going to be my first use since it was delivered during the evening. So this will be my night application. And I will see how my skin is in the morning. Because I never know when it comes to this sort of stuff. But hopefully combined with the vitamin C and the light therapy, that this can be a nice trio for my face. So that is the products that I got today. And in the next few days, I'll come back on and share the rest of my products. And I think hopefully maybe I'll be done for the month. I don't know. At this point, again, as I said in the beginning, I'm having fun with getting products that make me happy and feel like I'm taking care of myself. So that's what I've been doing. See you when the other packages arrive. Day number 2, I think. let's just start off with the deliveries, because apparently this is just going to be a haul video, because the first half was just a little bit too long because I had to have an explanation for what I got. But apparently for the rest of this week, because I just got one package, but the next one is coming tomorrow, so I'll review it then. And then I think the other ones are coming at the end of the week. So fingers crossed with that. And then there's one that I bought for December delivery that will be towards the end of the month before a trip, which I'm excited about. And here's the thing about me. I have noticed that if I truly enjoy an item, I will get it probably in the same color, a different color, or in the same variation of the original color that I bought. And this is exactly what I did in this case. Mind you, they were on sale for less than the ones that I got originally. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pick them up, because one thing about it, I do have pieces in my closet that I wear for certain things, and that includes my winter shoes and so forth. I have mules, I have sneakers, I have boots. That's my thing. However, I don't I never know when I could be just planning on something, right? And then end up in a forest somewhere. I kid you not. So when I have to do a lot of walking, that's why I don't really wear the heels and stuff like that, because it's like I'm not going to be trucking the mountains in heels. But I might. Don't tempt me. You know what I'm saying? Because things transpire. I'm a nature girl, and sometimes it just be calling me. So all that to say, I got a new pair of boots, but I want to share the first variation that I got, I want to say last year. Some of you guys know that this is the boot that I am referring to. And as you see, it's a clunky heel, right? Overall, I need to wear a thick shoe with these, because right here, as you can see, it's all sock material until you hit this part, right? And it's kind of flimsy. So it's not the most comfortable shoe to have adventures in. Now, mind you, if I have my frolicking ceramic mug, that's a different story. And if you know why I use that ceramic mug, then you know. And I thought these would be so cute flat. I got them in flats because I'm all about warmth. I am in a cold climate. My work is cold. Places are drafty here. They ain't invest in installation. So, so yeah, I need things that are cute and layered. Now, I think this was technically in the plus size section, I want to say, but as you see, it doesn't give that much stretch. So my calves and legs aren't that big, I guess. I don't know. But I am excited to have these now. I did debate on just getting rid of the ones with the chunky heel, because it's more so like, now I have these, I know I'm going to get more wear of these now because it's flatter. I don't know. I know looks will be different with that. I know. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep them with my spare ones just in case, because that is a boot, the one with the chunky heel, for, you know, the casual dinners or going to the arcade or something like that. But these are more practical when I do want to have a frolicking adventure and be cute with my fur jackets and my leggings and a top. You know, keep it real, keep it cute, keep it funky, right? So that's today's product. Per usual, I may wait just until the end of the week until the rest of the items come, because I thought 2 out of the 4 or whatever amount was going to come today. So yeah, I will hold off and I will see you when the next installment of packages come in. I have the product on as we speak. Okay. I already used it last night. About to use it again. Okay. Because it's to me, twice a day may not be feasible, so I just did it one day. I just did it one night for 30 minutes. We'll see if I can fit it in the morning, like just put it on while I'm getting ready or something. But this is to actually like try and boost either my metabolism or just getting the muscles moving on a regular basis. It is a ab contractor. Now, some people may say that this is a gimmick. However, with the reviews that I've seen and so forth, and me using it yesterday, you do feel something happening. You do feel it pulsating. And I did feel, I think about midway, it felt like I was getting somewhat of a core workout. And then when I took it off, it did feel like, you know how like when you start to really see results in your abdomen, it's like not stiff, but toner. It's weird. So yeah, I'm gonna see, as the claims say, 2 months with consistent use and so forth. So this is what it is. Let me actually get closer so I can see it myself. Okay, so there's a middle button here, and there's different modes. There's 6 modes. I like the need. Can't read the other ones because it's backwards to me. But yeah, I like this. And there's plus and minus. There it is. I had it on 6, I think. Yeah. So I don't know if you won't be able to see it because this is my full torso. It's very short. So you won't be able to see like the actual muscles moving. So this is what it looks like. I honestly need to put the timer on real quick because I've been doing just a 30-minute session while I go do stuff and wash the dishes and so forth, get my day unwind. But yeah, I want to say that's the last products, because again, the other ones are just the perfumes and I've pretty much told you about them. So this video has gotten too long for a haul video, I think. So I'm gonna end it here and get this ab workout in, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.